Welcome back to JB Reviews. I have a 2023 Ford Bronco. This is a Heritage Edition, and I have the salesperson here, Diego.
Hi.
So he sold this Bronco, and you're probably like the Bronco guru here, right?
Yeah, probably here. Yes, I've sold quite a few of them. Yep.
Yeah. What do you drive?
I have a Bronco Raptor myself, so I have to, know the product. I might as well drive the product too. So
absolutely, yeah, that's awesome. And how many do you think you've ever ordered? Over the course of time?
I've probably ordered anywhere around 60, 70 of them for people, and then I've sold other ones that were just here available for other people. So
that's awesome. Yep. So in other words, if you're in the market for a Bronco, Diego is your guy. What's your cell phone number? 801-808-2983. Happy to help however I can. So awesome. Thank you, bro. In case you were wondering, this special edition is a throwback to the 1960s Broncos, and 1966 is when the Bronco was introduced, and they're going to make 1,966 units of the special edition Heritage models. As far as the colors go, there's going to be 5 to choose from, and all of them are going to have the white grille, white roof, white wheels, and the white graphic on the side. This is going to be the window sticker for the Bronco we're going to be reviewing in the video. And at the very top are the specs and the colors. And be sure to pause it for the standard equipment. There's a few things listed. And then down below, here are all the options that were added to this build. And then the dealer installed options, I do show this in the video, but you have a cargo area storage with a fixed lid. And then there's a tailgate table out back as well. And then the wheel lock kit was included for this one. Destination comes in at $1,795 with a total price of $50,795. So the Ford Bronco, when they brought it back, it hasn't been out that long, but they do have a lot of cool iterations of it, like this one. And as you guys heard Diego say, he has that Bronco Raptor, which looks pretty insane too. Now on the front, the grille is finished in white, full LED headlights with the turn signals, high and low beam. There is no forward-facing camera, but down below, LED fog lights, and I like the fact that they finished the bumper in steel. Now, this is all going to be plastic on the back of it here, but tow hooks are right in front. You can kind of see the active grille shutters. And then here's your hood. Now on the side, believe it or not, these are 35-inch tires. These are the Goodyear Territory MTs, really aggressive tires. You can see the tread pattern here. And the white face wheels, very interesting, very retro. And this is gonna be a 315/70/17. And then in case you were wondering, here's some of the specs. Has 2,535 pounds of capacity at 35 PSIs. And up to 10 PSI additional inflation pressure. So yeah, these tires are for going off-road and going on the trails. Here are your running boards on the side. Mirrors. This truck does have the smart key system. And hopefully you guys saw that graphic on the side too. I'll back up a little bit. White roof. And let's take a look at those roof rails too. Here's just a better look at it on the front. Cannot wait to show you guys the interior, but out back, full LED taillights, full-size spare, which you would expect on these. And this thing has like a Land Rover look to it as well. Class 4 receiving hitch with a 4 and 7 pin for your trailer. Parking sensors. You have a tow hook down below. And here's that rear axle. Now the smart key system function is on the back tailgate too. And it is assisted as well. The glass does pop up. And check out the cage back here too. It's really cool. And surprisingly, this does have a decent amount of cargo capacity for a 2-door. A little bit of storage below the floor here. And all you have to do is just drop the glass down. And then you just have these hooks on each side of this. And then this has a 25-pound capacity. It says Bronco right there. Really nice attention to detail. Here's the race red in the shade. And let's go ahead and talk about this 2.3 liter 4-cylinder engine. Now under the hood of this Heritage Edition is the 2.3 liter 4-cylinder turbo. It's going to have 275 horsepower, 315 pound-feet of torque. This one does have the 7-speed manual transmission, which is pretty cool. So this is truly a retro. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the interior of this Bronco. Now as far as the door card goes, this does have a nice appearance to it. It's pretty much finished all in plastic, but you have soft touch in the right places right there and here. Aluminum door handle right there with power door locks. Red accent in the center, and then the nets down below. Your power windows are down below right there. And this has a manual transmission, as I mentioned. Electronic parking brake right here, which I kind of prefer something more mechanical there. Push button starts on the side. Let's go ahead and close the door. See how it sounds? Has a nice sound to it. Now here is the vanities. And you guys saw that the roof did have some sound deadening on it as well that kind of gave you a little bit more comfort inside the interior. Some of your auxiliary switches, LED lights. And the air condition has 3 levels for automatic. I've never seen that before. But I do love this interior. It has a really nice design to it. And as far as this screen goes, I'm going to hit these 3 bars here. And it shows you pretty much everything that you can see, like some of your trip information right here. Then you have your fuel economy. If you go back again, you have an off-road page. So it pretty much shows you just in 2-wheel drive. You do have a way to lock the front and rear axle. You can turn traction control off, and you have your caution light button up top there too. Keep moving down. This is your pitch and roll. Power distribution shows you where the power is going. And tire pressure. Some of your gauges. I do like the readout for that. So for your turbocharger, they show the PSIs. And they have a dedicated one for turbo boost as well. Oil temperature, battery voltage, and then back to the top. So yeah, a few things in here. Looks like you can control your navigation from inside the screen too. And you do have a screen on this side too, so you have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. One thing I always laugh about with these are, whether it be the Wrangler or the Bronco, the sound system in these are just not that great. But dual climate control down below, and some of your audio controls. Your full drive system is right there. You have downhill assist in the center right there. Let's check out some of your driving modes too. So you have normal, eco, sport, slippery, mud ruts, sand, and that's pretty much it. And then down below here you do have 2 USBs. Grab handle here for the trails. And then check out some of your air vents. Really nice attention to detail with this. And then here's how you control the mirrors on the outside. Now I did move this seat up. So let's go ahead and climb out back and see how comfortable I can get. Now in order to pull the seat up, there's a lever right up top. Pull it forward. And wow. This is definitely tight. This is a 4-passenger. But I have pretty good headroom in here. Now let's see if I can sit behind myself. So for me, yeah, this is tight. Definitely tight, but I could sit back here for a little bit. Here's some of your power outlets and USBs. And what's this? So if you want to put the seats down. They do provide some cup holders in here. But overall, this is definitely tight. And I never showed this to you, but here's the center console. This does pop out too. And that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and talk about some of the capacities on the door. And then that will pretty much end the video. So here are the numbers on the door. This truck does have a gross axle rating up front at 2,900 pounds. The rear is 3,000. Gross vehicle weight rating is going to be 5,620 pounds. And it has a 796 pound payload capacity. Unless you take off the doors. Special shout out again to Larry H. Miller, Super Ford here in Salt Lake City. If you are in the market, if you would like to order a Bronco, Diego is your guy. He knows a lot about these and he buys them and orders them all the time. See you guys in the next video.